We're just down Alton Street for the same shame. And look at this block of flats on the corner. Who can remember the Rockwood pub? My grandparents just lived up the road in Chewett Street. And my granddad was always at the Rockwood pub. It's now this big block of flats. The Old Valley Park. And it was around when I was a kid. So it must be over 60 years old. I always used to have a fence, but now there's no fence. Nothing's much changed. It's never been a place for flowers. They never put any flowers or anything. It's just been this basic sort of park. Well, they do have a zip wire which seems to be broken, but it's a big play area. It used to be years ago where that seat is over there. There used to be a hut there. I used to hang about around there because you could go there if it was raining. Well, they have expanded the play area a bit. There's this, I presume it's a climbing frame, it's a bit different. And one or two extra bits here. And there's now a new path. One of the attractions has always been this little river, stream, whatever you want to call it. If you want to play poo sticks or anything, it's quite a fast flowing stream, this is. And up there used to be toilets which were very dodgy. And you need to be my age to know what I mean by dodgy. Well, it is quite a fast little stream. Quite countrified and nice. One of the sad things is this paddling pool. This was always a paddling pool and used to make boats in woodwork in balsa wood in school, and you'd come down here and see if it sank. Well, it was always safe because it was only about 6 inches of water, so I know you can drown, but and if your boat got stuck in the middle you could go and paddle out. So why they don't bring it back? Because it was really popular, because you've got young kids summer, perfect place to come and have a paddle and let off a bit of water, you know, a bit of heat. I've got some nice graffiti going and a couple of exercise things in the corner, which did used to be a massive slide back in the day. Now it's comparatively new exercise equipment. What I did want to highlight was the old baths. It's a lovely building. You used to come swimming here from school, and they gave me a flotation device and sucked me in the water and nearly drowned. But other than that, well, it's been going on a long time. They're going to do this, they're going to do that, and nothing's been done about it. It's just boarded up. And they are talking about putting a new baths on the industrial estate just round the corner. Well, this is another old building just going to rack and ruin. It doesn't make sense to put one round the corner when you've got one here with all the utilities in it. Just while I'm in Flag Lane, and remember the old Methodist church built 1909. It's all boarded up. It is, I believe, still a theatre school. I thought if it was a theatre school they'd make it a bit posher. It does say a theatre school, and it's in Bridle Road. All the windows boarded up, we thought, you know, little TLC. Just while I was passing on Flag Lane Bridge, it was opened in 1937. Bit of useless information for you. Well, it's a freezing cold Monday morning. It's not actually frost, but we have had down to 4 degrees. I've got more entertainment on the car park because all the whiteboard there's gone down. So we can see a bit more entertainment. There's quite a few working on the actual bus station. Still haven't put any more the artwork up. So the main thing seems to be to get this road through. And we have got some people on top there. I don't know what they're doing up there, but keep them busy. What's not clear, and I'm going to try and find out, are the buses coming to the same parking spot they are now, or when that opens, are they going to destroy all them and they'll come to the actual bus station that we used to? Well, by the wheel, as to have all gone home. So we've still got smashed lights. Still got lots of weeds. Still got lots of bricks missing. So it's basically no better than it was. You did hear this contractor saying that they're going to take all these bricks up. So what the hell they're going to do then, I don't know. Because you have got them slopes, which is shielded, so it's not so bad in the winter, but if they make this similar, and come winter and it freezes, you'd be falling over like nothing on earth, wouldn't you? Well, they are hoping this store here will be a new restaurant-y type of thing with even something on the roof. It's quite interesting this weekend. There's been a massive demonstration in Sandbach against parking charges, reported on the BBC. You know, Sandbach has never paid any parking charges, while Crewe pays 8 million quid plus a bloody year. I am trying to work out what these lot are up to. We've seen the bar things, what they're working on, for the artwork, but these are different metal. The others are like a very thin metal, but this is different, and it's at the bottom, and then they're going up here, so quite what that's for. And they have got this fancy, presumably it's pumping concrete into any holes they can find. And it's a big concrete dispensing machine. So some of them are at the bottom and now they're working their way up, so they're not covering the whole thing. So whether it's something other than artwork. I can get a better view around this side, but before they were just sort of drilling them in. These were like putting them in with a gun. You hear a bang every now and again as another bit goes in. But it's all sort of higgledy-piggledy, so quite what it is. Delimere House has still got people putting the windows in right at the top there. I'd want a bloody parachute if I was up there. So they've got all this side to do now. That must have cost an arm and a leg. Just got Ernie the worm cam out so we can see what's happening. So this is the, like, almost inside the new bus station. Plenty of weeds. like a greenhouse in the bus station. You may remember when they were knocking the bus station down, we had thousands and thousands of pigeons. And they're all here now. Like vultures waiting for the car park to be finished so they can come and perch on the top of the car park. Hundreds of the damn things. Can't get a better view of the new road, which was already sort of in but not finished, and the angle of the bus station right up to the road. It's quite a bit of activity. I'm not sure what everybody's doing, but people are running around looking intelligent. Well, the play area in Derby Docks, they've now started work on that, or well, at least they put the fencing up, and looks like Doctor Who's arrived. So we expect to see a bit of action here very soon. Well, I thought Frank Webb play area was now open. Well, it just looks as though the kids have opened it, knocking over all the fences. And where there's just a little bit to finish off now. They are working on the old play area. Judging by what they're doing, it looks as though that sort of be ready to open maybe tonight or tomorrow. The actual zip wire's still fenced off. I thought that would be the first thing the kids had to go at. And this whirly thing that's not got the top on it yet. Well, it should be sort of completed this week, surely. A bit of sad news this week that the Crosy club, which was of course the Crosville club back in the day when only the Crosville had buses in Crewe, is going to be demolished. People have bought the land, they're going to put a care home here. It's not immediate, but will be coming in the near future. Now this is the end of an era. Back in the day, when I was a teenager, there was clubs everywhere. There was Stallbridge Road, there was the Oddfellows, there was Broad Street, Hollishaw Street, Goddard Street. Everywhere you went, there was these, usually called sort of working men's clubs, and you can go and have a good night out, very cheap. It helped local groups because they had somewhere to play, and now they've all, I think this is the last one, so it's an end of an era in Crewe. So why did they all close down? Because they were all very vibrant clubs. I don't think I've missed any. Somebody will no doubt tell me I forgot one, but there were very good times back then. You could go out 2 or 3 nights a week, next to nothing cost you, new group, generally you didn't get any problems. So goodbye to the Crosville. We're just round from the Crosville, and I think I forgot Underwood Lane. That was another still fairly sort of going club. The old pizza hut. There's wagons everywhere, big wagons, little wagons. So it's still nowhere near ready to open. But there's workmen and everything everywhere. So. Really massive job they've turned this into. Well, the Derby Docks have been cracking on like nothing on earth with this play area. Most of it is ripping up all the stuff that was there. Nearly everything's gone, so they're really moving on, and it's different people. This is Ace Play, the other's been like the council. So there's that and the slide left, everything else has virtually been chopped up. new bus station. We've now got like scaffolding. Assuming that's just temporary for something. It seems there's nothing on the top of the bus station. I don't see why you'd want scaffolding. But just looking at the artwork, it's sort of gone above the top of the car park. You can see that. The sun's in my eyes, so I can't see properly. And it's all higgledy-piggledy at the bottom, so I'm not quite sure what the hell's going on with it really. Well, you can see they put a lot of shuttering in around the new bus station. Yeah. So where they're going to fill it all with concrete. Can't see any other reason to have the shuttering. Get a better view of the scaffolding from this side. So why they've got scaffolding when there's no roof to walk on? I don't quite see the point of that. But if we look at this artwork, it's going above the top of the building. And that's quite possible. And it's just going to be suddenly blown away. We get a gale one day, get the wind behind it. You might be finding it in your front garden. Well, they have got all these strips up. And they're going right, well, actually above the top. The question is it just for the artwork? But why are some a different colour? You can see that's the original colour. That's the new colour. So there's some reason for that. I'm hoping by now there's some sort of done something with it so we know what the hell's going on. Well, it's a cold morning and the forecast is we're going to get it's down to about 10 degrees. Forecast says the next few weeks it's going to be sort of that temperature, so winter is coming. But autumn's a bit slow because this we're doing the autumn colours, but this one here is spectacular when all these three are spectacular when it actually autumn. It's just starting, so it's usually sort of gone by now, but we'll keep an eye on it. This of course is by the market hall and memorial. There's one or two there that have had the colour and gone, but the main ones are still yet to come. Well, the trees by the library have got a bit of winter colour, but not really that vibrant. And the library itself is still standing now. It was supposed to start in August, demolishing it and making way for new things. And like a lot with the council, they'll give you a date and then change it. Again, by the police station we have got a bit of autumn colour. That's none of it very vibrant at the moment is the problem. Part of it's the sun. When you get the sun out it tends to sort of dilute the yellows a bit. The church was going to be this fantastic electronics centre, etc., and that's something else that's never actually appeared. Well, there's no sign of them stopping with these bricks. They're probably halfway up, so we presume they're going right to the top. And we still haven't got a lot of people right at the top. I don't know what they're up to. Well, there's a lot of them. Bit of information on the bus station. Apparently it's going to have a grass roof. Who's going to mow it I don't know, but apparently that's the plan. Something similar to the one in Chester, which is different. Oops. Not know how the hell this has happened. The wall of the car park uptown, somebody's made a real good bloody job of this. Must have took a bit of welly to do that. This lake uptown by the old Argos is just getting ridiculous. Surely to God, the Cheshire's can come and do something. Literally are going fishing in it. Well, the new McDonald's, everything's going on. We've got diggers, we've got big lorries, porter cabins at the end there, presumably for the designers, etc. It's just what we want into another sort of retail food place. All we've got in Crewe is either vape shops, barber shops, charity shops, or takeaways. Let's have some decent bloody shops. Well, they're really going to town on this. So as to never fix this problem where when it rains it absolutely pours down by Woolies and the charity shop. You can see the water there. Well, come winter, when it freezes, someone breaks the neck, after all going to get sued. Now, there doesn't seem anything spectacular happening yet with the bus station. We haven't got the grass for the top. Now I know who's going to mow the damn thing. It has just been confirmed though that the buses will come in straight onto the bus station like they did at the other one, not higgledy-piggledy down the road. Still haven't got any more on the artwork up. Still got that fella right up there working away doing something. I must get one of these, let the remote control, I don't know what it is, just driving it by the remote control by a wire. What I couldn't see from the other side is the bus station that actually breeze blocking the back now. Hard to get a good shot on it. Can we get a bit better there? Well, they're filling up the gap at the back with breeze block. How they're going to get them level when the rest of it in level's another matter, but never mind. Well, they have started putting the artwork on this end bit, but why these are different colours to the rest, where they just run out of silver ones or not? But, still the most boring artwork you could ever come across. Well, autumn on Vernon Way is just sort of starting. There's one or two trees quite well gone. A lot of the others just starting. And if you look down, there's plenty of leaves on the floor there. Maybe in another week it does get quite spectacular. Well, we've still got a bit of autumn colour outside the Lyceum, a bit sparse, but nevertheless it does set it off nicely.